Hey guys, George Flower Parks After Dark. Hey, we're here at Coronado Springs, and that, my friends, is Coronado Tower. It was added to the Springs, and really it anchors this moderate resort and makes it feel like a deluxe. A lot of hidden secrets in there, a lot of gems to look at. We're gonna go do it together today. Let's go take a tour. All right, guys, so that is the Gran Destino Tower. If you want to get the actual correct name. I call it the Coronado Tower because it's Coronado Springs, and it was added on. If we look over there, that section is actually the original check-in. We're gonna get down there at some point and take a look at it. But for now, we're gonna head up to the tower and we're gonna see what we can find. Now, I can tell you right now, I love this resort. This is a moderate resort and it has such a luxury feel to it. It is outstanding. So we're gonna walk up here. Check it out. Now let's orient you. You are very close to Animal Kingdom, Lodge and Park. You are really just down the street from Blizzard Beach and summer wintertime golf. You are really in this back corner, and you are 100 miles away and close to everything at the same time. And that is just a really awesome looking building. So just to give you that piece. So are you close to Magic Kingdom? It's a little bit of a drive. But if you've watched our channel, you know for a fact, I firmly believe that it's 8 minutes to anywhere on property if you have your own car. So, with that said, it's a great option. Now, if you look online, you will find some outstanding rates for this resort. And the fact is, there's the tower where you can stay, hundreds and hundreds of rooms. And behind the tower are little lands. And those lands obviously have 2-3 story buildings and their own private pools, but this is the Gran Destino Tower, and that's the awesome lobby. So you will immediately feel the Spanish influences with the entranceway with these beautiful lamps, different shapes in these openings. I just love it. I love it. And then you come in, and in the ceiling they have these high ceilings with these great chandeliers. And they come down through here. They have the red highlights in the columns and the floral prints. And look at the check-in. That's check-in. That is awesome. The colors, the energy, it's just great. And so that is the other side of the check-in area where a lot of people are checking in now. It is check-in time. We're hoping to have characters, but they are not here now. That could change in time. But what makes this resort even better is down below, there's an entire beautiful sitting area. Now we're gonna head down there and we're gonna take a look. The lobby for itself is very narrow. It is really just for check-in, and then you go right downstairs. So we're gonna pop down. And one thing up here before we go downstairs, they have this great little sitting area and this long set of chairs. All have their own plugins for plugs and USB. So if you're waiting for something you can plug in and be good to go. But let's head down and see what this downstairs lobby area looks like. And I will tell you, it's the scale of this building that is just great. Now we're on a landing. I want to show you this. So those are the columns that go from the second floor up to the lobby level ceiling. That chandelier is great. That mirrored center section. Right underneath that chandelier is a little sitting area. And then on the outside, they have this fantastic area, small little chairs, sitting areas right outside looking out the windows. And then obviously one of probably the best murals I've seen in all of visiting. They have Mickey at the bottom and it transitions up to a picture of Walt. And it captures the geography, the kind of feel the building going through that. But this is the other thing that just sneaks up on you. They have this bar. And it's a legitimate bar. But if you look at it, the ceiling line is curved. The wall curves up and comes over top of you. It has kind of almost a mesh. It's funny, it feels a little Pandora-like, but I'm just saying. But it captures that geometric feel you had from upstairs, that you have on the columns, that you have on the floor. So it carries it over. It has the reds that you had upstairs in the stained glass, and it just comes up, and it's just really a great bar area inside of this sitting area that we just saw. So they really did a great job. Now they have a high table here if you really don't want to sit at the bar. And then you have those chairs we talked about. And this is just a fantastic, fantastic space. Now, they built this, what I have to call a grand hall. High ceilings, vaulted with the exposed beaming, great Spanish influenced lights, long and kind of narrow, but really grabs it. It's a great workspace. And so what they have is a lot of these desks. And what they do have, and again, some secret stuff I'll show you that you may not notice, these are these sconces, which are these lights. I'll zoom in here. There's a hidden Mickey. So that's just pretty cool that they got that tucked into lights. Every light has one. And then we'll come down here. So then along the way, obviously, they just have a lot of the seating areas, tables. They have high desks in the back over there. And this is new. This is part of the tower expansion. Where these columns are, that's where the original check-in was. That fountain anchored the lobby when it was originally check-in, and there was where the check-in doors are. But really, I want to stop for a second on this because there's another little gem. There's a lot of, if you don't pay attention to this place, you will miss so much. But if you look up from the fountain, there is a beautiful dome. And it's something that we have not seen in many places in Disney. But they put that up there. So, just over top of the fountain is that dome, which is beautiful. And then there's the fountain. And behind the fountain is Panchito's. Panchito's is their store. Now, Panchito's originally was their check-in. They made it a store. And you'll get a sense that the store itself is really big for a merchandise store for Disney, but it's because it was originally check-in. So we're gonna scoot around, take a look at Panchito's, and then we get to keep going because this has more to offer for us after dark. We just got very lucky. Characters have made it. The Gran Destino Tower. It's Goofy. It's Donald. It's time to have some fun.
Are you being playful?
Pluto!
You have been booped.
How are you, my friend? Hi, Pluto. How are you? Oh my goodness. Yes! Yes! You are the best ever! No, you are. You are the best ever! I'm telling you. Don't be shy. Own it. It's yours. Yes. Hey. That is fantastic. I got you. Ah! That's my guy. Oh, there he goes. Hey, Donald. How we doing? Oh, and he comes in tight. Oh! It's a close Donald. What's up, Donald? How are you doing?
Hey, Donald wants to be a movie. Donald wants to be a movie.
And then here comes Goofy. And there's Goof. What's up, Goof? How we doing? You doing good? You doing great? You're looking good, sir. Yeah, no, you are. Yes, you are. Yeah, no, not me. That's you, buddy. It's all you, Goof. It's all you. Goof. What? Oh, Donald is just yes, Donald. You should take front row. Is that it? You got to be in the front. Yes. Really? No. It's all you. Number one is Donald. Number one, Donald. Who's number two? Me? I'm number two. What? Donald, that's amazing. That's awesome. Thank you. Oh.
Tarzan. What do you say, Tarzan? We're doing a Tarzan movie.
Josh Pluto fell asleep.
We're doing a Tarzan.
Pluto's out my hair. Pluto's out like I'm down asleep.
Looking like a mom. You like a mom.
All right, what do you say, Josh? Can you say thank you? Thanks for the Donald. Thank you.
Have a great one.
much bigger than your other photo. Cool. Thank you, Donald. So thank you.
Your fur looks all nice and shiny. I was like, let's keep it this way. I thought so. All right, well, it was great meeting you. Charles. Yeah.
Alright guys, so just outside, past the fountain, is an entrance to the convention center and the restaurant. So one thing that really sets this area apart is still inside the building, all these hallways kind of connecting. So this actually goes down, past Panchitos, fountains behind us, down this really cool thing. We have Moravian stars lighting the way, and there's Rick's Sports Bar and Grill. That's in here as one of the Eries. There's at least one more, if not two. Rick's is, you can't do takeout from Rick's, we just found out recently. But they do have, and let's get a quick look in here. So it's your standard sports bar, lots of TVs, tables, bar, fare, and just a great little space. And guys, right behind Rick's is El Mercado de Coronado. It's great. They have breakfast from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., lunch from 11:30 to 2, and dinner from 5 to 11. It is kind of their counter service, but kind of on steroids. Big space, a lot of colorful tables, still just really grabbing on the color and the feel. Lights like you're outside in the courtyard, but it's just a great space to get some food. The meal choices are outstanding here. So really there's two great food choices back here. Now it's just outside the convention center. So there's a very large convention center attached to the site as well. And that's where that is. Now we're not necessarily going to tour that because there is a convention going on, but it's right here outside that before you go outside, which we're about to go do. Third offering is a restaurant at the top floor. Name is escaping me right now, but I will figure it out before we end this video. They have a top floor restaurant. Now, we'll step out. Along the outside of the tower, behind it is really just a great walking space. And back there is the three bridges. We're gonna start walking that way now, just so you guys get a chance to see it. Wrapped around the tower are those buildings. Now those buildings are actually places you can stay. It was the original Coronado Springs, the cabanas, the rancheros. It's all out there. Each themed differently. They kind of ring the whole thing. You can rent those. Now I'll tell you, those have a different energy. Each section, I think there's 3, if not 4 sections, have a different energy, different kind of structure. And then just really turn back around here as we walk away from it. That's the tower. That's where we were. We kind of walked through the building. And then over there is our pool. And we're gonna head that way now. We're taking kind of a very cool set of bridges that cover through this waterway, which is really very unique. And then they connect all those corners so you don't have to walk around the lake per se. You go through the restaurant area. And we're gonna go over to the pool area to get a chance to show you guys that. All right, so guys, we made it in the pool area. So this is the pool area. I'm panning slow to show you something that really sets it apart. Great big spaces, great waterways, but they have the Mayan temple as a waterfall. How cool is that? So let's walk over and check that out. And then there's a great playground behind that temple we're gonna take a peek at. But this is really sets this whole thing apart on what they do. So here, look at this. Yeah, that's another picture of that. That is just, that's awesome. No, you can't slide down it. No, you can't climb it. But it is a great effect. And then They have kind of one of the little Mayan guys spitting, and you got a great view of the tower behind the pool. Pool's big for kind of the area because there's a lot of people can stay here, but at the same time, each small area of houses has their own pool. This is Siesta's Cantina. Place to grab a bite and a drink. You can get some bar service food here. You can get a drink, an adult drink, or a non-alcoholic drink. And then tucked away in the back corner is a great play area for the kids. All right, so this is the play area. Right here they have the shuffleboard, but then this is just really cool. They have kind of the Mayan temple. So they have the Mayan god mouth you kind of climb through. And then right next to that fountain is this space. So it's a slide, you climb up, and then there's a slide you come down. It's a good high slide too. So you climb up there to get into the slide area, and then you come down. There is soft surface like the ground of tires, and then it has kind of your standard playground. So it's just really a neatly themed playground, and they really kind of accentuate a lot of the Mayan culture. They do have an arcade here as well in the pool area, along with kind of the ping pong tables. I want to get the front of this because it has this unique little view here. So that's the entrance to the arcade. That's pretty miraculous. So that